So I've been kind of in a bad mood the last few days, and I couldn't really figure out what it was about. Um, so I've come to the conclusion maybe it's because I haven't been running in a while. It's been about 2 weeks since the last time I went running. I was doing really good with it. But then when I started my fast for those 10 days, I didn't go running because I was feeling kind of weak for most of that time. So I'm at the track right now. So I'm about to go and do a mile and see if that helps my attitude. So I'm back on it. Day one again. After a 2-week break from running, I'm back on it every other day, starting right now. I feel better. Yeah, I need something to help me get my my aggression out and my stress out. Like, so a little background. I used to use tattoos, getting them and giving them, and I used to use art as a way to let out pent up stuff. Lord, I'm so glad she moved that van because she was blocking all my wind. But so yeah, I realized that, well, I've been knew that that's what I was doing. And recently I had basically 3 deaths in the family in May, April, end of April, beginning of May. And I told myself I wasn't going to do that this time. I'm like, I'm not going to go and bury myself in painting and drawing or getting tattoos or giving them. Like, I wasn't going to let that happen again. So what I decided to do was start running, because I'd never been good at that. I always hated it. And school, I think I might have ran the mile seriously twice, and that was for like exams. And when I did that, I think the fucking fastest time I got was like fucking 10 minutes or something, 10 or 11. Like, I just never liked running, mainly because I'm top heavy, got big old tig-o, and it's just not comfortable. But back on subject, I wanted to take out aggression and stress in a different way, in a way I had never tried before. So I chose fitness, or to run, or just to be healthier, and to just make better choices. And in the beginning of this video, because I'm going to put it together, I noticed after I hadn't been running, because I was in a really, really good mood. I was glowing, feeling really good. I tend to try to be a really positive person. If you know me and who I am now, that's what I tend to try to do, because I've had a really hard life, a really rough upbringing in a sense. And I'm just going to throw this in there, not to take anything away from my mom. She, as far as she goes, she was and is the perfect mother. But I had certain situations growing up that were really difficult. So I found myself to be a really aggressive person. It used to be like a really confrontational person. I used to like to fight a lot. And, I'm older now, so I don't want to be that person. So I chose to make different decisions and cut out different things in my life. And with that being said, I can say that picking up running within this last month, what I have noticed is it does make me happier when I do it. I feel really good and I feel really accomplished because it's something that I never was good at, and seeing the growth in it is dope. From the first day that I decided to do this, I didn't do too bad, but of course I started out slow, and just challenging myself every time I come to the track has been a cool thing to see when I try to push myself. And today, after not running for like 2 weeks, today I pushed myself because I was like, well, I'm gonna go in slow. But I'm like, fuck that, because I know I can do this and I know I can run this length of time because I've done it. So I'm gonna do it today. And I will say that I think I pushed myself a little too hard because today was the first day that I actually had to stop and bend over and catch my breath. I haven't had to do that yet, but I did it, So I'm just making this video because I know I share a lot of my tattoos and my artwork with you guys, and I know that I share my hair journey with you guys all this over the years. But I don't really go into who I really am outside of those things. And like everybody, I have a story, and maybe one day I might share it, maybe not. But as far as my fitness journey and what I'm doing right now, I don't even really want to consider it a fitness journey because it's just more so of a different outlet for me than what I used to do. And long story short, I'm in a better mood. I feel it. I feel good. And I know I'm going to be able to sleep good tonight. That's another thing about me. I'm a night owl to the fullest. I've always went to bed probably around 3, 4 in the morning my whole life. Even as a child, I always been this way. But I kind of want to change that too. I just want to be different and do things differently that I've never done, to see maybe different outcomes that I've never seen. So that's all for now. I hope you all have a blessed day, and I'll be back with more videos, hopefully. You can leave comments below if you have questions or anything like that, and peace.